Hey guys, Video Master here. Alright, so as I promised, you're probably all wondering what my thoughts are on the new Sailor Moon. That was entirely necessary. Alright, so new Sailor Moon. For those of you who don't know, Viz has recently announced that they've pretty much acquired the rights to Sailor Moon, all 200 episodes, including Sailor Stars. And that means we're getting it re-released here. There's going to be a new dub. They're actually going to dub all of it, no edits. Everything, you know, as it was in the original Japanese version, blah blah blah. And it's going to be brought out on Blu-ray and DVD. I don't know when, but at some point. And of course, as I've said before, Sailor Moon is my favorite anime ever. So it would stand the reason that I would be very excited for this. I'm not. Now, before we get any farther, I am not against it. I am not pissed off about it. I'm not going to sit here and boycott it or anything. But I'm also not excited for it. And the reason is pretty much, this is Sailor Moon to me. And this is always going to be Sailor Moon to me. What they're bringing out isn't going to be the Sailor Moon that I enjoy. Will I give it a shot? Of course I will. I will watch the dub when it comes out. I will give it its fair shot. I will listen to the voices and everything. I'll watch some episodes. I'm most likely even going to buy it because I'll have it on Blu-ray, which would be really nice. And well, that's the only way I'm going to be able to get stars in any format with a dub. So, yeah. And stars I've actually seen before entirely in Japanese because that's the only way they get it. But you might be asking, why this one over the new one? This one's edited. This one's got all this crap put into it. So it's a girl, cousins. Well, I'm going to tell you the first part. Viz tweeting the whole thing of say goodbye to Serena and Darien, hello to Usagi and Mamoru. That does kind of irk me a little. However, that's not enough to get me to stay away from the show. That would be silly. That's their original names. That's what they were called. So, yeah, I know her as Usagi. I know him as Mamoru, or however his name is. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. I'm used to Darien. And I'm used to Serena, and Lita, and Mina, not Makato and Minako, or whatever their names are. And especially Rini over fucking Chibi-Yusa. And I know what it is. I know her name is Usagi, and Chibi-Usagi means small Usagi, so they call her Chibi-Yusa. But it's the same. It's pretty much the same way as calling, hey, this is Robert Sr., this is Robert Jr. The problem is, I think that's stupid. Now, if you're a family who does that, maybe it's a family tradition or something, whatever, that's your family. I'm not going to say not to do it. I'm not going to make fun of you for it. I just think it's pretty stupid, or not stupid, I guess just silly, to have like, oh, my name's, you know, like, we'll just go with my online handle. I'm Video Master. This is Video Master Jr. That's stupid. It's like, if I married somebody named Brittany and she had a daughter, I wouldn't call her Brittany. I wouldn't be like, well, this is my wife Brittany and this is small Brittany. That sounds ridiculous. Okay? It's you have families of people that are like, okay, this is Robert Jr. and this is Robert Sr., Robert Jr., Robert Jr. Jr., Robert Jr. 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 Call them fucking something else. Call them Bob or Marty or something. Don't call them Robert again. Again, if it's a family tradition, okay, I get it. It's a family tradition and it goes down, whatever. I still think it's silly. I'm sorry. I hate calling the same person. It's like I don't even do that to my pets. Like if I get a new pet, I'm not going to call it Panther 2 or something. And yes, I had a cat named Panther once. I've been tempted, but I'd really rather stay away from it because it's just, well, I've gone on that long enough. So moving along, I like Rini. And there's just little things like that. Now, if Zoisite the girl, the guy thing, whatever. I prefer Zoicide as a girl. I just think it seems to fit the character better. I don't really know what conclusions you're drawing to of my saying that, but to me it just suits the character better. Zoicide seems better suited to be a girl, not a guy. Sorry. Nothing against yaoi relationships, nothing against yuri relationships. I'm just not into them. So you can go have them over there, and I'm just not going to read about them. But I will, however, tell you this. Even I thought Neptune and Uranus being cousins was ridiculous. That should have been kept as lovers. So like I said, I don't mind them. Because Zoicide just seems more of a girl to me than a guy. And it could just be some of the nostalgia of watching this and dealing with Zoicide. But who knows? It's going to be a guy in this version. They're not going to be cousins, which thank God for that. All of the little edits that they had to do to the episodes are going to be gone. It's going to be, and that's a good thing. The fact that they tried to edit out a lot of the violence or stuff like that. Like, there's a few times where Tuxedo Mask gets like impaled by crystals and stuff, and of course they cut that out. That'll all be back in there, and that's a good thing. Otherwise, like anything that they edited out, putting that back in is a good thing. Especially like how the Day of Destiny and the original run of Sailor Moon was supposed to be 2 episodes, and they put it into 1. That should have been the 2 episodes. That will be really good. However, there's pretty much one major reason why I'm not looking forward to this. And if you've stuck through the video so far to hear it, I commend you. And here's the thing. This had completely redone music. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. The Negaverse theme, and even Linkara on his Tumblr has admitted that he likes. And a bunch of other stuff. It's like every music change, especially the transformation music, I liked in this. I liked it in this version. I've seen some Sailor Moon in the original Japanese version. The music sucks. You can all whine and complain to me all you want. The music fucking sucked. Especially the transformation sequence where I first saw Sailor Moon Arin subtitled, and Sailor Moon goes to transform, and instead of the nice, kind of electro bass things like da-da-da-da-da-da-da, no, instead you get la 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 Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. Every 3 seconds it's like Sailor Moon. It's like, thank you so much, music track, for telling me that this is Sailor Moon transforming, because I would have never have guessed that the main character in an anime called Sailor Moon was named fucking Sailor Moon. So I'm sorry, that's stupid. I don't care what you say. That's stupid. It just repeats her name over and over again every 3 fucking seconds for the transformation sequence. You can sit there and argue a similar thing. Oh, well, the American one... Yeah, but I like that one. And this is my rant video, so whatever. If you're watching, I warned you that this is a rant video in the description, wherever it is. So, you only got yourself to blame. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm not looking forward to it because it's not going to be the Sailor Moon that I like. But again, I'm not going to boycott it. I'm not going to avoid it. I am going to watch it. I'm going to give it my honest opinion if I like it or not, and we'll see where it goes. But it'll always be Serena to me. It'll always be that certain voice. The second voice of Serena is like so far the best one I've ever heard. It's always going to be Rini and Lita, and I liked the voices they got for this. I have a feeling Viz is not even going to try to get anywhere close to the voices that was in this. And that's the main thing that kind of annoys me, because then it's not going to be anything like the Sailor Moon I've grown to love and, watch over and over. So, I'm sorry, it's like a lot of people have this reaction. They take something that you enjoyed when you were a child, they try to do a revamp to it or something, and you don't like it. Now, just unlike most people, I'm not going to sit here and whine about how evil it is. I'm just going to say, well, I just prefer the original one. I'm not CR who's sitting there going, well, Pony sucks now, when really the show has had problems throughout the entire 4 seasons. Just for some reason, you want to be blind to the ones in the earlier seasons. No, I'm not blind to the problems that this has. There were horrible edits. Fucking cousins. Really, Zoicide could have just been left a guy. But I don't know, just in that one, I just happen to prefer female version. Didn't prefer the cousins though. The fact that we never got the Starlights because they were gender changing things, like, yeah, it's just silly little things that, yeah, that was all a problem. But in my personal opinion, the excellent voice work that the dub has most of the time, and just the music, the redone music to it, the Power of Love, Carry On, stuff like that, or even Rainy Day Man. I'm sorry, they fit the show, and they fit a lot better than the Japanese music in my opinion. It's the exact same opinion I have for Dragon Ball Z. Funimation did an excellent job revamping that for American audiences, and I'm sorry, the original Japanese version just sucks when I watch it. I hate it, because it doesn't have the music I like, it doesn't have the voices I like, or anywhere close to it. Goku in Japanese, his voice hurts my ears. Literally hurts my ears. I cannot stand it, but that's just me. And I'll let you have your version if you're a purist and you like Sailor Moon completely untouched and everything, and you just want it subtitled, good for you, you're getting that. If you always thought the dub sucked and you wanted a much better, truer to the source material dub, hey, you're getting that. I will have this, however, and I will stick with this, and I'll just enjoy what I like. You can enjoy what you like. That's pretty much my thoughts on the new Sailor Moon. Why I'm not very excited for it, but like I said, I will give it a shot, see where it goes. Hey. So, I'm the Video Master, signing off, and that was my new Sailor Moon rant. Oh, real quick, if you're wondering what my thoughts are on the new anime coming out, I'm not sure yet because it's not out yet. However, if it is a reboot or kind of like a more truer to the manga version, I'm not really into that either. Mainly because I've read the manga and I prefer the Monster of the Day style to the let's just get through the story really, really quick. But still gonna give it a shot, see what happens, tell you what I think when it's out. Peace.